and he dropped off to sleep. But they had a little hatchet on the boat where they're going to chop the fish's head off and clean them. And the old lady got real drunk. She looked down at the bottom of the boat and said, "I will fix you. I will dig a hole and let this water out of this boat." She dug the hole in the boat, Mr. Patterson, but down went the boat. And the boat was going down. The man said, "Didn't you know it's more water out there than there was in this boat?" She said, "My beer told me that's the way to let it out." They drowned. So many of us in the Church of God in Christ today who find what we call little leaks. We find all of our imperfections. And we think the blowing up in the air out here, talking about this and that make you. No man or no board in the church, bishop, priest, or whoever you are, can ever build yourself up at the sacrifice of blood of others. We must learn that love God. And then if there are faults and things that can be corrected, we'll correct them in a godly manner and not crucify people, but love everybody. There's enough in this church for everybody. Look how great this church is. It's a great church. It's a great church. I want to drive home one more point. We're talking about what we're going to do about our educational system. I am requesting that all ex-principals who are retired, school teachers, to meet us at the Women's Convention for breakfast on Wednesday morning. You'll get notices. I'd like you to get to church with our office here or in Chicago. We want to discuss the future of our youth in our church and how we can open up all saints in Lexington by the fall of 1991. We believe we can make it. I spoke in Atlanta, Georgia to the student body. Some of the finest young men and women I've ever met in my life. Bishop Winbush, Bishop Husband, Bishop Dale, and others was there. And when I was through speaking, I said to them, "What is our greatest need here?" They said, "It's embarrassing. With all the good we've done, and Bishop Patterson and the general board opened up this place, and the fine job that's being done by our dean, it's embarrassing when we have no place to stay. We need our dormitory. I want that dormitory to be built from some of the money we have already on hand in Saints and a board and other places. Put some money to work for the advantage of our children, as well as the saints. Namely, the J.O. Patterson multi-purpose building in Atlanta, Georgia, and dormitory. It's the Charles Harrison Mason Theological Seminary. Why shouldn't it be named after Bishop Patterson, who labored so hard, traveled this country over? We must not allow leaders' names to die so quick in the Church of God in Christ. We must not do that. Down in Lexington, Mississippi, the dining hall and the multi-purpose hall. We've been working on it. Close to 40 years ago, I went to Lexington, Mississippi with Bishop Porter and a committee and walked up on the hills on the instruction of Mother Coffee, looking out what the future of this would be, where Bishop Mason had walked with me so many times through the woods. I said, "My boy, this can be accomplished someday." Up on the hill overlooking a golf course that's a country club. People say it's in the backwoods. The most beautiful location in the world. Sweet smelling flowers and honeysuckles. Lake, a beautiful place. A warm climate. Bishop Patterson was down with him last year. We walked over and looked at the place where the new dining room and multi-purpose hall would go. And I said, to this one now, you're not going to be able to say no. With some other board members, he looked at me and said, what is it? I said, we're going to rebuild this multi-purpose hall with a dining room. And it's going to be named J.O. Patterson and Deborah Mason Patterson Hall. Why shouldn't we remember Bishop Mason's daughter included with that of her husband, Bishop J.O. Patterson? Deborah Patterson was the greatest young woman ever. These are dreams. When I was a child in school, first night there, Alice Steele, the Pentecostal Jubilee harmonizers, a young man from a good family, but my daddy didn't want to hold this preacher in the house. He was a good deacon of another church. My mother had just died. Dr. Mary came through Clarksdale, and I was sitting out there, and she beckoned her hand to me like that. And I said, wonder what does she want? And I stood up and walked to the pulpit and got down on my knees beside her. She said, do you want to go back to school? I just decided I'm not going to school no more and become despondent and upset. Thousands of young people all over America whose parents died and leave them and whose fathers or family do not want them to be the Church of God in Christ. They need somebody to extend them a helping hand. She carried me to school. And when I got there, they was praying in the prayer room. And while they was praying, Miss Allie, Sarah invited me in the prayer room and started calling on Jesus. And immediately the Holy Ghost struck me. And I become totally revived. And I stood on my feet. And the Holy Ghost spoke to me and said, your mother was called from you, from labor to reward, because this is where I want you to be. I said, God, how could that be? This young teenager, he spoke back to me and said, I want you to meet the leaders of the church. I want them to know you. And I want you to come up in this environment. Bishop Mason came to Dr. Nielsen's boy. Bishop Roberts came, he done the same thing. Bishop Page came, he done the same thing. Mother Lizzie Robinson came, she done the same thing. I'm talking about the first pioneers of the church. The day I graduated, I had on my brother's long suit. He loaned me to graduate in. And the boys standing by me, they began to sneer because I didn't have what they had. The Bishop of Children was to give the baccalaureate so many did. And he turned around and pointed his finger at me, and he shook his finger and said, son, if God be for you, he's made the whole world against you. When he said that, it like something stood up in me. I want to say to you, we need to reopen our school in Lexington and develop our dormitory down in Atlanta where we can get our young folks trained to lead in the Church of God in Christ. So here I am, walking down the streets of Clarksdale, Mississippi. I never told Bishop Patterson this. Never told my mother, never told my daddy, never told a living soul. Never told Bishop Mason. After God called my friend Bishop Patterson home to be with the Lord, I made up in my mind to sit quietly by. And whoever else the presiding bishop was, if he didn't want me, I'd work with him. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was grieved. Maybe some things I haven't done like you wanted me to do them. It's altogether different if you go on vacation. Every move you make it as a team from boys. never double-crossed each other. If I didn't see something he was doing, I never told nobody but him. Because I believe that any man expect to work with a man, you ought not cross his program. You ought to be a good assistant. I don't care who you are. But you know why I was that way? God spoke to me. And when God speaks to a man and tell him where he's going, it's up to him to wait on God. We were standing on the corner of 47 King Drive. There was 47 in South Parkway. We put arms around each other. Now he's in business and I'm a young pastor. He said to me, I'm leaving Memphis. I'm going to Jersey. I don't see no hope there. I said, well, I went upstairs yesterday and got a job for Fuller Product. They're going to buy me a new Cadillac car to represent them in cosmetics. He looked at me and shook his finger in my face and said, listen here, Forward Red. I'm in business. I have a funeral home. I have an insurance company. But I wish to God I had a good church going like you. He said, I'm going to Jersey and make a new start. Then I turned around that day and shook my finger back at his face. Oh boy, young man. I said, you were the biggest fool in the world to leave Memphis. That's where the headquarters at. Someday you're going to head to church. I said, after Bishop McCullough, that's all the name I called there. He looked at me and said, what about you? I said, well, Bishop Patterson, if God's will, after you, but I don't believe I'm going to outlive you. We hugged each other. He said, Ford, I'm going to Jersey for a few months and I'm moving back to Memphis. I said, no, that's the right thing to do. I shook hands and made a pledge to him that I'd never run against him for nothing. He shook my hand and said, if that's your desire, it's mine. He said, promise me this. If you go up first, don't forget me. He said, I'm not going to forget you. Well, I did. I was made a bishop when I was 32. Between 31 and 32, overseer of highway rather. Shortly after that, I was made a bishop. And Bishop Owen was nothing then but a teenager. In the house of Bishop J.S. Bailey, when Bishop Mason crowned me with Bishop Chandler Owen made the papers out. Is that right? And signed them. Now, why then did you all make that agreement? I feel like in this church, one of the greatest things in the world for us to remember, came from one person lead at a time and give them our respect and love. I believe that. So, when time come one day, Bishop Patterson was made the assistant secretary under Bishop Miller. A lot of people have taken credit for it, but I went to Bishop Mason with a small group. I never came out and told you how it happened, because I don't want Bishop McCullough to get me. I told Bishop Mason, why don't we give Bishop Patterson the far end of Tennessee where he become a bishop? I said, because there's nobody in your family this time hold any important position in the church. And someday you're going home. He said, boy, you're looking after my entrance. Bishop Patterson was pointing there. Well, you know the rest of the story. I was elected to the executive board, elected to the general board, served as public relations years in this city. I never double-crossed any leader in the church. Not a one. But now I stand before you because in Clarksdale, Mississippi, when my father told me that you must not be a homeless preacher, he loved me because he said he was broke and hungry. But I told my father, The other night Jesus came in my room. I was nothing but a boy. When Jesus came in, I began to rejoice in the Holy Ghost, leaping, shouting, and dancing. And the voice of God spoke to me and said to me, you're going up and up in the church. That's all it said. Be faithful. First seek ye the kingdom of God and his righteousness. All of these things will be added. But one day walking down the streets in Clarksdale, right where Bishop Scott's building is now, the state temple, I went down the other day and stepped out of the car to get to walk around. Because one night, when they walking along, crying and upset and hungry, shoes worn out. I did not have a father or mother to advocate to get me on the platform to speak. Did nobody know me then. This point in the church, nobody but the saints and the Lord. It seemed that a cloud came down over me. And when it came down, the Spirit of God came over me. And God told me to be faithful. That someday you will head the church of God in Christ. God told me that. And here I am tonight to say I'm here. God spoke to me. I was told, God said, you don't have to kill nobody. What God has for you, be patient. Don't get what you feel, wait on God. Now, come an official day in the national convocation. I made this, I've said it, and I was told I shouldn't say it because it might hurt somebody else. But I know what I promised Bishop Mason. I know what I promised God. Bishop Mason gave me a letter that he had for Bishop McEwen and the commissioners there. McEwen, Bishop Bailey, Bishop Patterson. That's all it was there. And in that letter it says, when I pass home to be with the Lord, I want my official day. And I want the extra money, whether and tithes and other things, to be turned over to my son, Bishop McEwen, and this committee, to take that money for the saints who need it, for the furtherance of God's word, and to look after my children. I've kept that letter for years. This year, it will not be an official day for Bishop Ford. You will not see my picture all over Memphis on billboard. It will be a great day of memories and going back to our roots with the picture of Bishop Mason and the chief apostle first. There'll be a picture of Bishop O.T. Jones as the first presiding bishop, as the first head bishop. And there'll be a picture of Bishop A.D. McEwen, who was the first commission and the first person that Bishop Mason trusted to get over. We shouldn't forget where we came from. And there will be a picture, my artist working on it, of a temple. And that sign will carry the name that's going to the airports and go over the camels. It will carry the date of the meeting and that the theme is being worked out. It will carry the name, the signature of Bishop Ford, Bishop Owens, Bishop Henderson, and every board member. Because we feel at this time, to make a strong church, we all must move as one unit. And when the convocation is over, every time that's raised, Bishop Chandler Owens carried that day with a committee. That money was not going in a bag for me to carry home. It will not go into my funds. It will go into the funds of the Church of God in Christ to finish building some of these institutions. We got to understand. I don't believe that God has brought me this far. He knows what's in my heart. I want to see the property bought from here down to Crumble Board. I want to see the property across the street from. I want to see a circle drive coming in here. I want this to be what I want in this building. I want this building air conditioned.
Amen.
Last week of that. But next week, well, Bishop Ford, then, how will you live? That's up to the General Assembly, you and you. When you vote too much, I'm going to turn it down. Because I'm not going to get to this age to become a greedy dog and never get up there. We need to learn. We need to learn. I'm coming in now. We need to learn that the foundation has been laid. Buildings been built. Membership been built. What are we going to do about the poor, struggling people where there's no senior citizen home, where there's no place of retirement? You may not agree with me, but you know I'm right. I have never just been for the big shots. I'm for all of God's shots because it takes all of the Catholic Church over. I do not believe. Y'all know me. I do not believe that we as holiness preachers should die and don't leave a dime for the church. We got to learn to leave some of the folks. If you trust Bishop Owen and follow the program he's going to set up for that great official Sunday, we will go into the thousands, all the men that's behind him at the time. I'm talking about bishops now. All leaders have got 4 or 5 cars. Sell them at that keep 2 and get the money to let's go back and do something for the people of the church. And that's why I said it was so right. Hold me to it. I charge you with your boys. This church, the church, as I said, the church of God in Christ. Next week, I'm going to buy a truck with a lift on it, put an organ on it, and I'm going to take that truck and put on there, up with Jesus, get high on him. I'm going to put that truck in front of nomads. I'm going to put missionaries everywhere they are. We're going to tell the whole cities of America, you can't get by with this. We're going to bring you Jesus. Raise your hand and say, yeah. Don't hide yourself. You got grandchildren. We got children. was not a mistake with the prophets we have bought here. They've done their job. Let us not touch the past. Every dormitory on this ground could be used until we get here. Teaching our people how to lead a Bible, strict Bible college. Teaching them how to lead holiness, folks. When they come and get on their knees and wait before God, that big downtown hotel and those motels should have been turned into a senior citizen retirement home. Those little buildings down there, those little motels should have been turned into shelters for wayward men and women. It's not how fine a building you build, but what you're building them for. Our job is to go for lost souls and for downtrodden humanity. Raise your hand and say, yes, Lord. Say it again, 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 yes, Lord. Oh, glory to God. Glory to God. Glory to God. Hallelujah. What a wonderful hour to be alive. I want every man that's running a shelter. Oh, I met a young man in Texas going to parks, preach to dope addicts and street people. Bishop Woodard's son, ex-baseball, ex-coach rather, some of our great schools in Texas. He'd go out there witnessing. I have a lot of y'all out there do that. I want Bishop McKinney to work with us. My son Charles and others, I don't know all of you. I want Bishop Porter to work with me. We've got to make notes on programs that touch humanity. Let's also touch somebody. So you touch somebody. I hold in my hand a card of a wealthy, broken-hearted elder. Because he feels like in many cases he's been rejected. He's one of the greatest builders in America. He's built a big building now at Russ College, Bethune-Cookman College. Hotel just been built in Florida. It just so happened we had breakfast together in the same dining room this week. He walked up and he put his arm around me. He said, Bishop, I want to serve the church. A young architect in Ohio that finished school in Mexico. So I want my church, I don't want to preach, I want the church to give me a place. I want you to let us work to reach our children. Let's create a place for them in the church. They want to serve the church. Don't be so afraid of the women in the ministry of the armed forces. Any man that's afraid of every woman you see is something wrong with your mind. Why don't you raise your hand and say, yes, Lord. Say it again, yes, Lord. Will you join? I have much more I can say, but I want your support. I'm running now, I want you to run with me. We're running late, brothers. I said, we're running late. Say, we're running late. All these big high plans in the sky to just lay up millions of dollars in CD and do nothing. Seeing is believing. We got to put some of the money we got is in here. I walked in the back yesterday. I'm coming in. And a woman who'd been working in Lexington for over 40 years was standing in the back, framed and leaning. The bank had called me. I called Elder Dean, who is the superintendent of schools of Holmes County, the pastor of St. Paul. I talked to Bishop Scott about it. Bishop ordered the young boy. But that woman was leading that and kept the records for us. A large soul to Mother Mary, my mother. The bank called me and said, we're going to foreclose and put out. And I told the bank, no, don't put out. When I go to Memphis, I'm going to tell the saints, this is the sanctified woman. She no longer can get a job anywhere else. And no job security. When the school closed and closed out. I'm actually committed to the general board with the National Finance Committee, Mr. Chairman. I got your permission. You give your blessings to it. The general board give its blessings to it. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. An honorable woman. Sister Simmons. You may think, oh God, because you're strong and got everything going now, but you don't know about tomorrow. The Bible says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. A beautiful home, Brother Dean, have got the pictures. We can pay the mortgage off. When I talked to the bank today in Lexington, I said, but don't pay the mortgage off, we'll catch up the bank notes to June. And Bishop Owen said, we can't send it on the bank, she needs some money in her pocket. We got to stop just satisfying the presiding bishop, the bishops and the board, but we got to satisfy these sheep out here. Why don't you raise your hand and say, yeah? The Holy Ghost has told me everything is all right. I know you're going to bless Bishop Owens. Get them 2 checks out there. I'm giving $500. Ladies in there, lay hands on each other and say, lay hands on all y'all stand there. The election is over now. All y'all stand there. We're going to raise this. I'm giving 500, I'll give another 500 if I have to. I'm not doing it because he's rich. I'm not rich. I've never tried to build no big bank account. If I got $50,000 or $100,000 a day, I might would keep 5 or 10,000. The rest of them would go into child care center and for poor children and men and women who need help. Raise your hand and say, yeah!
Bow your heads right where you are. Listen to me. Listen to me. Well, thank God for Bishop Ford. Now listen, here's what I want to say to you. Somebody's talking, Bishop, please. Listen. There have been some people who've had the discipline and the training. They could have made a lot of money in the secular world. But Sister Simmons, Brother Frank Smith, decided to work for us in Lexington 40 years. Church of God in Christ just gave her a token and never gave any FICA, Social Security, no sick and accident, nothing. And when I found out today Well, just the other day, that they was going to put this lady out. Bishop Ford called on the phone and talked to the banker and told the banker, don't put her out. So we're going to catch the notes up to June. I said, well, Bishop Ford is more than just a note. We need to put some groceries in the house. Talk to me, somebody. And we need to give her some money in her pocket. I told Bishop Ford, I believe that these saints will give us that $22,000. We're going to pay off that mortgage. Jail board member said, we're going to give you $100. I told him no, $2. And every one of them pulled out $200. Now take it from me, Bishop Hayes. That's my $2 right there. But now listen, brothers, don't walk out at this time. I saw how you cheered when the bishop was talking, and God knows you were right. I saw the sisters cheering. Bishop Ford actually means that he's a compassionate person. Don't talk. Listen. While we're so close, I've got to tell you this. I was a teenager straight out of the sticks in Alabama. And a man sent for me to come to Illinois to run a revival. And I got to Illinois, Chicago, and I had a nickel left. And when I talked to the man on the phone and told him that I'm here, he said, did you get the letter? You know, down where I live, the Pony Express would have been. You can't understand what I'm saying to you. I didn't get it, but I've been in Chicago. And he said, the meeting is closed. And I was embarrassed. I didn't want to tell him that I was out of Alabama. That time my feet were on the ground. I'm not ashamed to tell him. And he said, well, there's a guy named Ella Ford. And Ella Ford had never seen me before. He was only 33 years old. And I was in my teens. He said, call him. And I called him and said, Ella Ford, I'm here. That was the last nickel I had. Y'all can remember when the phone call was And I said, Ella Ford, you don't know me. My name is Chandler Owens, and I'm one of Bishop Riley Williams' preachers. I'm from Alabama. And I've come all the way up here, got off the bus, and I had eaten up all of my lunch. Oh, y'all know how we used to travel. Don't look at me like that. A greasy bag. And the lunch was gone. And I'm in Illinois. Didn't know anybody. I called him. And he said, listen, if you walk around the corner, there is a little hotel there. They know me there. And tell them to put you in. I walked around, and I guess it was a hotel. It was about 2 stories tall, and I went in and told the folk, and they told me a little bit. I went to bed, and he came back and said, listen, I'm going to take you to our way with me. And of course, I acted like I had a pocket full of money. We went on the highway, and we ate on the train. I'd never eaten on the train before. We ate on the train, and I started a meeting there. He was an overseer at 33 years old. And we built one of the best churches west of the Mississippi River on 17th and East University Street in Des Moines, Iowa. I can never forget that man who rescued me when I was down and out. Brothers, let me tell you something. One visit when you're sick means more than folks sitting at your house every day when you don't need them. One bowl of soup means more when you're starving than a steak dinner when you have a pocket full of money. This man is that kind of a person. Now listen, you do have your homes, you have your cars. I want you to be big enough to give $100. Let's pay for that house. If he had not interceded with the bank today, they was going to sit this woman out in the streets. But I tell you one thing, if it ever happens again, we may have to come to you, but it won't be this way. The church is in a position now that we can just write a check and do all of this because we're going to cut fat from everywhere. You have men who are doing things like Dr. Blake just did. I thought it was noble. And others who are doing those things, God will do it. Now listen, how many preachers, I'm not talking about giving something you can spare. How many preachers will give $100? Raise your hand. See, because it may be you the next day or me. Amen. Well, my daughter got sick and God took her on to heaven and I've been messed up ever since. Over there in Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, folks, some of those bills that I received was more than $8,000 for one 24-hour period. Are you listening to me? $8,000 a day. You never know when you'll need. But this isn't giving money. You're investing. And if you do it, God will bless you. Bow your head, bow your head. Let them pray. Many of you raised your hand who will give $100. Thank you. I see you, I see you, I see you. I haven't seen any hand in the balcony yet, but oh yes I do. Oh yes. God bless my preacher up there. Hello Lewis, God bless you. I see you, darling. Beautiful lady with the beautiful hair. God bless. Well, that could be anybody. Is there anybody over here who will raise your hand? Give $100. Oh yeah, I see you, I see you. That's Musgrove from Mississippi. Somebody in the back, I need some unanimity. Oh yeah, I see you. That's good. Every gym board member, you got your $200. That's good. Now everybody that will do the very, very best you can, whatever that is, I want you to do it. Because you know why I want you to be blessed here. And never let it be said that persons who've given their life to the Church of God in Christ, that they will be thrown away.
Ha! Thank you. Go on, keep talking.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're beautiful. Everybody who will do something, let me see your hand. Oh, that's everybody. Isn't that wonderful? Gracious Lord, right now. Chill the heart of that lady. Dispatch a guardian angel and let her know that help is on the way. And in as much as we do it unto the least, we've done this unto you. And gracious Lord, as we give this offering, I'm praying by faith that it is an investment for every dollar that is in to be big, to show compassion, to show love, and to show mercy. Let the buckets go up in the balcony. And this is what I want you to do. Everybody in that last aisle, look toward me. And all you beautiful people right here in this aisle over here, look that way. That's right. I'm going to walk everybody at the same time. Now, start from the back row. Each row and come down this center aisle here over there and give your offering. You beautiful people right here, look this way. Thank you. You beautiful people over here, you look this way. Don't bother me right now, please. And lead out from the back and come straight down this aisle and give your offering. All of you lovely folk in this last aisle over here, look toward the wall. Fine, you're beautiful. And from the last aisle leads you on. Oh yeah, you got it. You all are walking down already. Have a bucket at each aisle so you don't have to come over in the middle. Brother Finance, right there. Go over there so they can give the offering right there. In each aisle, stand over there. Move over there. The brother that's profiling down there, will you take a basket and go over there? Make it out to the Church of God in Christ.
Bishop Moore gave me a check for $1,000. Bishop Moore, Kentucky, 18 more, and I'm giving, I can't let him give more than me. I'm giving a total of 1,100 now.
Bishop Moore is
The
giving.
Lord told him, that woman met me, let this be the beginning of my leadership, looking for the needy.
Yeah, take a bucket over there so they don't have to come in the middle. Here's $1,000 for Bishop Moore, 100.